Hello everyone, Delightful here. I like the novel and the new, so today, let's see what the indie world has for me and you. This is Sworn, not quite an indie game, it's got, was it, Team 17 publishing it, but it's a good game. I got about an hour messing around in it. This is a Hades-like. Yep, think Hades, but they've swapped the Greek gods for Arthurian legend. So, King Arthur, the Knights of the Round, Guinevere, Lancelot, Merlin, and the Fae, those types. More interesting, I find. I mean, I think the Greek stuff's a bit overdone. You always hear about the Greek stuff. Or the bastardization of the Greek stuff by the Romans. But here, we've got some Arthurian here. Let's play this. Oh yeah, something else you probably won't see from Hades or the second one, because I just checked. Local co-op if you want it. For controllability, I'll just show the base game. The solo mode. Here I come. Striking look to the game, isn't it? It's a pretty game. Now, this is isometric. Like, I don't... And it's fixed isometric perspective, right? So I cannot QE, change the camera, I can't zoom in or out. But it's not super zoomed in. It's not like seeing this much like a phone game or something like ugh, which massively disincentivized ranged. No, this is the perspective. It's pretty good. I was playing with the keyboard and mouse. I'm more familiar with that. But there's good gamepad support. I'll probably show that later because I'm not as good with the gamepad. I was embarrassing myself a little bit. I was like, oh god. I was just playing around with the key bindings. I don't much like... I'll talk about it when I show it. This is Merlin right there. I can talk to these people. Again, it's a Hades-like. There's a hub area. There's two characters available to start. We have the fast sort of default, what they call him, vagabond, and there's a heavier guy in there for a two-handed maul. The Lady of the Lake, I believe, there, near it, I think. And there's the Fisher King over there. Okay, we can talk to those people if you want. And there's a nice little target dummy, so you can, what is it, middle mouse button, or you can push Alt or L3 on the gamepad. Just see how the combat feels, right? It feels pretty good. Your character movement, it's not slow, it's nice and snappy. And you have a dash off a 1 second cooldown. So, like Hades, use this dash. Abuse this dash. Oh, see, there's collision on targets, thank God. It's not just walking through things like they're ghosts, but you can dash through them like you're a ghost. At first, I didn't much care for it, but story-focused reason, maybe I do. Oh, and also right mouse button, or... I thought it was right mouse button. Did I change it? There are bindable keys on both the keyboard and mouse and the gamepad, which sometimes you don't see that. Why not? I didn't do that. Whatever. See, I changed it. See, I showed you there's your bindable keys. But yeah, right mouse button gives you... Now, this is important to note. How quick was that to activate? Pretty quick, right? 1 1000, 2 1000. 2 seconds until you can do it again, right? That dash is on a 1 second cooldown. Yeah, so your power attack's a longer cooldown than your dash. So there's a defensive bent in this game. My god, use that dash. Like Hades, this game is... I don't know if I call it hard. It is punishing. If you get hit, you will get... It's not a tap. It's not a love tap. You'll get 4 hit. I can be 4 tapped. Yeah, okay, so this is a mortar guy. It's not so bad. Dash. I've timed these guys so I can get 2 hits off before he's going to move. And I can normally just walk out of his AoE. Don't get cocky. And bye-bye, and they spawn in some more. Now, I've done many runs, just messing around, embarrassing myself, but no one saw, so it's alright. Testing the controls, testing for damage, testing out. I did that on purpose. See how hard they hit? Also, no, it didn't pause when I hit escape. Yeah, that's kind of a thing they should add. I mean, yeah, I know it's because they have multiplayer planned here, but I'm not in the multiplayer mode. So you're going to lose a lot of people if they can't, like, pause the game. Big perk of single-player games, I can pause them when I wish, and this is not pausing. Right. So you need to add that. That's needed. So, see, I was tapped by once. 1 hit did 11 hit points of damage. So what, I got like 4 or 5 hits and I'm done? And like Hades, right, healing is rare. I'm not starting with no Estus Flask or anything. This is not a Souls-like. Right? I don't have a stamina bar here. I don't have an Estus Flask. I'm not hitting bonfires. No, this is a Hades-like. So like Hades, I bend the knee to a patron. In this case, it's not the Greek gods. It's the far more interesting Fae. And the Fae are fun, right? The Greek gods are a bit removed, right? Titania, Queen of the Fae. Do you bend the knee to Titania? Not bad. We have Mab, Queen of Spiders. And bend the knee to Mab. Why wouldn't you? Look at her. Oh my goodness. You will gladly bend the knee and you'll smile while you do so. See, so 1 of 3. These picks always seem the same currently. So normally it's some kind of dash modifier, a power attack modifier, a light attack, in this case, modifier, so I get like a dot on my melee attacks. Or my companion is a brood mother. I haven't seen this, so this is new. A lovely ally that fights by your side. Okay. She hath blessed me with a pet. Friend! Friend of no collision. I'm guessing he's like an ethereal companion. I have a thing, in action roguelites, I don't much like it when companions are invulnerable, because they end up showing up the player. I hope that companion can die and maybe like respawn in a room or something. Sometimes you have a pick of 2, sometimes it's a pick of 1. I've never seen a pick of more than 2. This is the meta currency. There are many meta currencies. We have like Fey Essence, Fey Crystals, you know the drill. It's an action roguelite, so a lot of meta progression. Haven't seen this particular room before. Oh, I can dash over the streams. But, I haven't seen that before. Someone's casting spells on me. So watch out for traps. There are crap ton of traps. Oh, he mortared me, that little I'm happy to report, though, enemies take damage from traps as well. They hit hard. Oh, that's upsetting. I think the spider's immune to damage. I'll let him take it again. I don't like companions that are immune to damage. They just show up the hero. Alright. If they're immune to damage, I should be able to have iframes, too. Significant iframes. Watch out for that guy. The traps around are nasty. Okay, you gimme. Grail water. Interesting. So again, this is it's a Hades-like. It's an action roguelike. You're only going forward. And they seal you in a la Ziggurat or Hades or many games. Another thing I will show, though. The game's nice. The traps will turn off when you kill all the monsters. And I guess you shut down the dark energy driving the ancient traps to function, right? Healing. Healing's rare. Or a level up. See, even those turn off, too. So you can't, like, screw yourself over. I need healing, because I've been playing a bit poorly. I don't play many Hades-like, though, so... Remember, use that dash. You have a 1 second cooldown. Use it, my god. Also, I have a spell on 6 second cooldown there. That's the only, like, stamina-like thing you have. I barely ever use it. I don't feel I need it. Alright. See, pretty good enemy variety. We're already seeing... God, that didn't feel like it was fair, but alright, it was. Yeah. Okay. So we've learned. Now I should be using my... Because of that ability I got, I'm actually... I know, 15-15, I mentioned it, right? But, oh, no damage. No damage. Well, I normally pause and log that, but that energy shuriken he threw through the giant. It traversed through the giant. It didn't damage the giant. It'd be more interesting if it hurt the giant, but maybe you could say 25. Alright, that's like a hit. 2 hits. In that... Yeah, I have to note that. Because I can note it now. Enemy attacks do not seem to hurt them. Enemy attacks do not seem to hurt their fellow enemies. I'll clean up later. That's an important thing to know. Like, it feels like it should. Like, so this encourages smart play and makes the player feel smart. Something to encourage. Like, if you have, like, a linear firing projectile enemy, you want to position the melee in front of him so he will have to move his position to fire, right? In older editions of D&D, you'd have to... Like, you'd have to move your archers so they can't just stand in the back and pelt. They'd have to move so they don't shoot their own allies. This is a good way you balance archery in games like this, because otherwise it's too powerful. Another way of balancing is like to give the player like super zoomed in vision so you can't hit anything at range. Like Planescape Torment was infamous for that. Like range spells were like crap. Mostly because you couldn't hit anything at any kind of range because you wouldn't see it. That might not appeal so much to the remake. Oh, it's a survival room. Just survive. Now, at first I died here. Just chill out, man. All you gotta do is survive. I don't have to kill these things. I should. I feel compelled to, but I don't have to. Die, monster. No. Haha! Fool. It seems I'm getting a bit of a bonus for killing them, though, so I should. No. So see how my blessing from Mab is encouraging me to... Oh god, I'm gonna spawn too much. Is that it is encouraging me to do the fast attack, because with the dot, it's more than the power attack was. Iframes, complete iframes on the dash, though, which is, I guess that's generous. Oh, you're a friend. You're vulnerable. You irk me. I have to note that. Ow. I did decently there. I'm just pleased with Mab for the invulnerable pet showing me up. I have to note that. I am your spider buddy showing up the hero? Hate that. You never do that. Never have a minion show up the hero. Even there's like trash mobs into that either. Bend the knee. For money? No, we're not betting the need of money. We don't worship that god. No mammon here. Or more Mab. More Mab. Sure. She goes, more goodies? Yes, I know. Healing. Healing effects are more potent. Heal 25 now. That's pretty good. Swarm Lord. Your attacks which inflict venom have a chance to spawn a spiderling. Another invulnerable spiderling. I mean, I've already went in on the spider. That's like a tier 2 ability off the spider. It seems like. Made a currency there. Essence of the Fae there. And that's currency, those coins. That Gaelic looks it. I have 2 picks that don't seem to meaningfully differ. Maybe that's a different, more difficult one, so I guess we'll do it. I've survived decently. I guess. Oh, you look special. Ah! I gotta kill you, buddy. Sorry. Nope. Need mana. You're right. See, they are getting tougher. So remember, this is like traditional D&D rules, right? Enemies don't do more damage as you damage them, right? I've always thought that should be a thing you're doing if you're fighting like mortals. Like an undead. Even if an undead, you take a zombie's arm off, it can't whack you as effectively, can it? Or you blow out its kneecaps or something, it can't stumble at you as effectively. That wasn't that tough. Gimme. Whereas humans, like if you put a bleed on, if you injure them, the pain's gonna slow them down. Just like a berserker or something. And even so, berserking like that's gonna increase their blood pressure and their blood flow, so they'll bleed out faster. So it's a meaningful choice there, right? Because those systems do not exist, we are incentivized to. Oh, a little pocket shop here. He closed up his window. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of the rooms have like little. Oh god, there's 2 of them there. A lot of the rooms have like little bonuses. There'll be like little statues or like surprise air quote shops or secret shops, in that they encourage you to visit these things after you clear the room. It's like a little. Oh god, they're throwing 3 of them. Hedging me in a bit here. I haven't seen this room. The dots? Ah! Bastard. Throw that in shurikens. Kill. No. 2, 3, so. Ah! Okay, good. No. Yep. So the other character feels quite different. They're quite a bit slower, more hit points, and they have their basic shield ability, their default a spell, air quote, isn't dodge. It's like a block that gives them like total vulnerability. That just feels very boring to me. I like fast characters. I'd much prefer being fast, because speed is what kills, right? Yep. You get none of that. Okay. Yeah. The default, that's actually not the default magic ability. It is sort of like a lunge, a crazy lunge. I'd actually prefer it in this case, because, yeah, there we go. These guys don't have a good traversal turn speed. Like, think of like as a turret, how quickly they turn. They don't turn on dime, so it gives you a little bit more time to react. Not bad, playing somewhat competently. I bend the knee, and I accept a blessing, level up. I accept Gog Magog, the last giant. Show what's God got for me. He's a happy guy. Mighty Touch. Your lead attack is stronger and inflicts stagger. Ooh, nice. Your dash is mighty and emits a little quake. It's a little quake. Mighty Flourish. Your spells deal extra damage. Well, I mean this. I want this. Okay, yeah, so I got like some quick slash. I wonder. Can I check my blessings currently? I wonder if the blessings only last for a few rooms. Because I had like a dot going, right? I showed them there. Stagger and Stun, maybe. Maybe Titania's blessing faded from me. What do you have? The horn. I'll take the horn. I'll take the Fey horn. We'll call the hunt. No. That didn't feel good. No. They've decided I die now. Oh, sometimes you can also find like pots with the Fey crystals in them, like purple. I was calling like purple goop, blue goop. Yeah. Bots having iframes irks me. No, like, it's not even iframes, complete invulnerability. It's like, if they're so good, why can't, why do they need me, right? Because they're tying it to my life force. Well, I'd prefer to have more of my life force than to be drained like that. Give me those kind of limited invulnerability abilities. Yeah, I mean, the stagger's nice. Yeah. Oh, really? That didn't feel good. He got me like a quick hit or something there. Well, Merlin. Oh, yeah, Merlin will just kind of boost whatever. Your companion is a brood mother. They deal a bit more damage. I'm already not impressed with them. I mean, Merlin will level it up. 8 whole % damage. If it's not 10, I don't care. It doesn't appeal to me. Not at all, no. You always want to do at least 10%. Otherwise, I'm just not going to bother. You're not going to excite me with that. My companion, 3 whole damage, I don't care. Your attacks which inflict venom have a chance to spawn a spiderling. Alright, you see? Oh, 19, 20, 22, 24, 25, 7.75. 0.75. We can just give me the rat. Just round it up to 28. Come on, I'll do this because it's the biggest gain and actually benefits me, not the critters which follow me. I don't know what that is. It looks like a boss. Looks scary. Yep. Oh god. It's a questing beast. No. Oh god, okay. I don't know his moves. Alright, so I can get 2 off. It seems like that's a safe... okay, he has... No. And he summons ads. I like that. Ads are fun. Because monsters deal massive damage here. Yeah, no! That was nasty. No. And he got me. Acceptable for being as low as I was. You see how when I died I burst into the waters? The waters of a spring, right? I'm a construct, not a real person. This is the meta progression. It just kind of appears. As you die, you keep the bits of Fey crystals, Fey essence, and whatever that is. Fey tears, I don't know. I can click on these things, hit harder and move faster. Yeah, sure, whatever. And I can learn to flip. So this is what makes an action roguelite. Yeah, it has random generation of the maps, procedural generation. Bare minimum would be considered a roguelike or like. And it has permadeath, right? In extents, you do runs, you die, you try again. But this has a significant component of meta progression, is that you get stronger and stronger as you collect these currencies and input them. Though you can reset at will, I guess, to like a challenge run. So there's that, I guess. I'm not certain how many people will be able to clear it. Absent any meta progression, I'm sure that'll be a very small amount. Like, think like Rogue Legacy almost. Maybe not to that extent, but... Like, I need 40 more Fey Juice to deal 50% more damage above 90% health. So what that does, that gives you a hell of an Alpha Strike. That's significant versus most little critters, so you take less chip damage, and that would make you'd reach the boss with higher HP. So that's useful, that's good, I'd want that. Extra mana, I don't really care about that, the spells aren't so great. Extra max mana. Power, base weapon damage by 3 whole percent, that's probably gonna... It doesn't show what it stacks to. 3% is... I'm assuming 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 5. 15% is meaningful. I can't spend that though, because I have to go here. I need gain extra. Can I get reviving allies? Ew. And this is like here. Reviving allies with health costs 10% less. So this is this all ally stuff? If it's all no, okay. All of his ally stuff should be in an off branch. Like, because I'm never gonna use any of that. I don't really do. I wouldn't play local co-op with this. Very unlikely that I would. But by tying movement speed to it. Movement speed 5%, that's probably going to go at least 10. This stuff needs to be in its own branch. This local co-op stuff, which many people will never touch. It's why it's so important that you have a functioning pause button in a single player game. Because it is a single player component of it. That this multiplayer stuff does not block. This is effectively blocking my progression up here. This needs to go. It needs to move. That's huge. Meta progression literally blocked by local co-op stuff. You can't say everyone who's going to play this game is going to play local co-op because they won't. And by having stuff like this and the game not pausing and what it's supposed to be ostensibly a single player take on the genre, at least a single player option, that needs to function. That's a basic expectation. You need to meet that. A devotion, I can't even look at it. Another thing, you should be able to look at the things if you can't spend the thing. That's another pretty... I think basic thing. Please allow the player to actually look at the trees before they spend money to unlock it. It's pretty bad because I'm not excited about this. I don't care. Improve my relationship with the Fey Lords. Who cares? What does this do for me? I want to look at it and see because that gives me something to look forward to. I have nothing to look forward to here. I just don't care. Similar thing here. Treasure. Okay, artifacts, what? Do you mean like artifacts and like these, like item you find provides passive bonuses in the, oh, what game was that? Isaac, like, yeah, the poop game, yes. that's a good way to describe Isaac, the dirt and poop game, horrible. It's a good game, it's just, the theme is just terrifying. Terrible. I'm not really into that theme. It's just too horrible. Ugh. But yeah. Please allow the player to actually look at the trees before they spend money. This will build interest and excitement in actually Encouraging the Pluckling Suppleator to amass necessary meta progression to progress in that tree forward. I don't know. I don't know why it's not there. Whatever. Wealth. Gold. Who cares about gold? That's within run progression. I don't care so much about that. That's like a late game thing you want. Because the build meta progression for that to actually be meaningful. Oh, you can talk to those people? I'm not so much into that. They can do it. It's not as developed, at least in this early state, as Hades is. Oh yeah. I don't have enough purple goop to get the other characters. I'd like to try the mage or the monk. I can try the rook though. So yeah, absurdly oversized Great Maul. That hammer, that's just... I mean, it's not metal, it's stone with a wood core. So it's not as heavy as it looks, but it's still super heavy. It's way too big. It's absurdly big. Sorry, it's like... It's so big, like, this guy was cast as a mini, and you make it thick so it won't, like, break or anything. Though you probably see that more with the handle. The handle will be super thick so it doesn't bend and stuff for durability reasons. But that is a massively oversized hammer. That's absurd. Even if it is stone and wood. Yeah. We'll play him. He's different. He starts with a counter. I get more Fey Juice or whatever. Bull Rush. So he's got like the warrior charge from WoW. What else he got? Sky Drop. It's like, okay, I can bring the hammer down. It's kind of fun. Another shield. I don't care about shield. Make me like a dragoon and give me the stomp. And he equipped that, right? This needs to speed up. It's too slow. I'm sensitive to things slowing down gameplay. This is an action RPG. It needs to be fast. No unnecessary delays. There needs to be none of those. That's not very interesting. He disappears. No, I want to see. Roar! He jumps up. Brings the hammer down. Maybe give like a little song. You know, the hammer comes down. Something like that. I mean, you know, it's Arthurian. You know, put it in like the theme. That's just kind of boring. What else we got? I don't want that. Boring. Bull Rush. Alright, I'll take the WoW charge. What else you got for me? How's this look? Alright, that's more exciting. I'll do that. Oh, he keeps the shield on his back. I'm like, where'd he keep that shield? It's on his back. They thought about it. Thanks. So he's already a lot slower. I don't like slow characters. He swings slower, but he hits a lot harder. 40, that's the base attack, as opposed to 15, 15. Although his power attack hits less. Wow, so that's weird. His power attack hits for less. Maybe he has like a knockback to it. It's not reflecting there. This is the Fisher King. He's just kind of creepy and weird, and I kind of leave him alone. He's like in the intro where Arthur beats him up. Blah, blah, blah. Let me not keep you. But you're still talking, man. He's telling me all the blessings I can get, but I don't know. It's like, okay, these are things I've unlocked. Yeah, okay. He's like a... Okay, whatever. He gives you a list of the stuff you have if you want that. Maybe he's going to be developed later. I don't really... Here for the gameplay, not exposition. Alright, we'll try this guy. I haven't played this guy. God, he's slow. God, he's goddamn slow. Bonk, bonk. Bring the bonk! Oh, that charge is pretty good. I mean, I like fast. That slowness is going to irk me, but he does hit hard. I'll give him that. Take that, monster! You too, when I get over there. Aha! he has 24 more hit points, too. Take that. 1,000. See, the dash is still the same, though. He doesn't have, like, a longer cooldown dash. If you like slow characters that hit harder, you could like this guy. He's not terrible. It's just a bit slow for me. Sinohad, Mother of Banshees. She's probably annoying. Lug, the Hand of Fate. Sure. He's pretty glorious looking goblin. He's lucky. Lucky touch. So yeah, there's no duration on this. I don't know. Your light attack is stronger. Well, light attack's what we want with this guy and can crit. 25% more damage. Exciting. Thank you. Heavy attack is stronger and can crit. No, heavy attack on this guy's crap. Your spell is stronger. I don't care about the spell. Get lucky. He got lucky with the goblin. We don't judge here. And just one choice. Fine, we get the Fey tears or whatever. I'm harvesting the tears. Maybe he's not a good guy. Bonk it and move. I like how it traps you like massive damage. At the 50 damage, that is nice. This guy's actually easier than the other character, just because you have to hand land less hits, and he has more of a buffer. I like the pushback too. All right, I'm coming around to this guy. I like him. I prefer the other character just because I like speed, but he's good. What is that, a mortar? You give me a gun? Yeah, okay. Hopefully it's a magic gun at least. He had like summoning sickness though, I couldn't hurt him. God, the slowness is starting to come up in my hand. A little bit. What does this do? It does knock back. Okay. Ah! Take that. No. It didn't knock him out of his dash. And it has less of a range, too. No. Either that or there's collision on the edge of that tile, which doesn't feel good. God, he's slow. It's hard, though. So if you want that, he's here. Yeah, that power attack is just terrible. I don't know if they swapped them by mistake. Because 50 damage on a fast attack, that's terrifying. I mean, he has a gigantic maul. It should hit like a truck. And he's some kind of like mystical construct, so I'm okay with him not having stamina. Ooh, red stuff. Give me the juice. I think it was that stuff. Merlin's going like, I can buff your stuff, man. I don't know why Merlin's got like a super, flower vibe going on there. He didn't strike me as the type, but okay, I'm not judging. Those eyebrows, those are intimidating. What if he like oils though, so like sharp? Ugh. How else would he keep him so straight? He's just that old. No. No. God, even the power attack's so slow. No. Haha. Ooh, a crit. 162 because I hit him in the butt. Ouch. Got a little cocky there. No. Still not used to his speed deficiency. I will say, but the lack of speed, wish that hurt him. The order there. But it's forced you to play a bit more deliberately. And because hits are so impactful here, that might not be a bad thing. Give me the juice. More fey tears. Yeah, I'm gonna slowly ooh, a shop. I'll take it. I probably shouldn't have because I don't have any money. Probably should have taken the money, but whatever. Show off the shops. One of 4 things. Same thing at the little shop. Can't afford a damn thing though. I can purchase a blessing. Beira, the frozen witch. Max health. That's not a healing. That's a max health. Oh, that's sexy. I just can't afford it. I don't even know what that is. Some kind of more meta currency. I'm gonna put it in the bag. But see, the game feels good. If you like Hades, you'll like this game. And you like co-op, you'll particularly like this game. You like Arthurian Legend, you'll probably like this game. It's a nice twist on it. It's not just, oh, King Arthur, he bad again. Let's go deal with him. I suppose it's that, but it's not all there is. You're not having to click through the story. You can just ignore it if you want. Though Arthur is nowhere near as overdone as the Greek gods are. And the Romans just, it's just they copied all the Greek stuff, changed the names. Like Jupiter is Zeus, right? The Romans had a massive Greek fetish going on with them. The more affluent Romans in the empire would actually speak Greek. Yeah. Massive Greek fanboys. It's kind of sad, actually. But the music's really good, too. It's like, they got like the Arthurian thing going, but there's like this nice bits of heavy metal in it, too. Or hard rock, I'd say, more. Heavy metal would be even more awesome. That would be cool. I don't think they'd go that way, though. That's a good game. I enjoyed. Yeah, I'm normally not much for the Hades likes. I mean, Hades is a good game. It's just, it's very story-driven for my tastes. Whereas this is more take it or leave it. God, I'm so slow. We got a nice little statue there. Yeah, it's not, the power attack's not really bumping him back or anything. Maybe it's intended to. See if I can interact with the... Finish the room, so take the goodies. 10 minutes of Fairy Ember. Okay. And the statue's like, you peer into the orb and see $120. Last time the orb had like $20. I'm like, a 20? Gimme! Yeah, they know how to influence me. It seemed like you could almost reach out and grab it. Gimme! And then it's like, no, battle! I like that, so it gives you optional, another wave. I one-shotted that guy, that felt good. Alright, I've come around to the big guy. Ah! Bastard. I was gloating about my power and you shot me in the face. I didn't just like that. Haha! We could drop some goodies too. I knocked him out of him. I knocked out his Fey essence. I like hitting hard. Alright, I've come around to this guy. I hit hard in the giants. I like it. Take it. I'm gonna get you. But like, there's like a deliberate feel to this guy, just stomping forward, just powering stuff down. It feels good. I like how different the characters feel. I look forward to playing the mage, see how they feel as well. Probably more of a ranged focus. And the hammers are fun. 60 bucks. Gimme. He's got nothing else. Okay. Upgrade or healing? I need healing. Gimme. In I go. Oh, mysterious. Bonk. Oh my god. I want to get even more bonking. Ah! You little shit. That didn't feel good. I need some like transparencies here. I got like caught on the edge of the geometry. It's an early demo, it's fine. I'm not gonna harp on it too much, but yeah, I'm sure they know about working on that. Procedural generation, so it's fine. I like a little circle of transparency here, so I could see my character behind something. Cause I didn't see that little worm bastard. I mean, you know, he's a little critter, so you know, use the god, but yeah, he should be taking some damage from that. Yeah, watch out for those dart traps. They hit like a truck. Not as hard as I hit, of course, but pretty hard. Ugh. Imagine if an enemy hit for like 143 or something. That'd be terrifying. That one-shot me. Just to give me like substantial amounts of armor. Oh, I have a charge. I have magic. Use it. The collision on the magic. Oh god. The collision on the magic feels really good, and I can physically push the enemies around. Aha! I have fooled thee. Ugh. Ugh. See, my speed is... You know what? I can charge you. Look at that, I displaced him. It's so important to have... They gave me that, huh? Yeah, I did that on purpose. I was showing you that... the game gives you total iframes when you activate the dash. It doesn't matter if you physically dash the projectile or not. Some games, harder ones I'd say, would actually say that, hey, you know, all the dash does is it gives you increased movement. If it hits you, man. No, this is good. So that means I can just, as long as I activate the dash, I have my iframes for the duration of the dash. So 1/1000, about a second, roughly. And 1 second cooldown. Okay, boss time. I got to him before with my other character. Oh, you're different. Different boss. I like it. That's nice. The Triton Scourge. Oh, he has different moves. I've never seen them. Oh, okay. He's got like a bullet time thing going on. Okay, he's the kind of guy I need to dash into them. Oh, but not. I need to dash away from them. Can I have... Okay. He's slow. I don't know his patterns at all. He's got a bullet hell vibe going on. Ow. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this guy. I'm too slow. Oh, that 162 one. That had to hurt though. So, no! I did alright considering. Did I get... I feel like I did as well with the other character. I hit more, but I didn't hit as hard, right? I have 80 Fey Tears, I guess, so gimme. Flip. What the flip? Oh, what a weird way of doing things. Like card games, so I can choose. I can either deal 50% more damage to enemies above 90s. That means my first hit's gonna do 50% more. That's better, particularly with the bigger hitting guy. Or I deal 30% more damage to enemies below 25. So it helps me finish fights. I want this, but I can't get it. I don't know why. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is why it's an action roguelite. The ability to get an extra dash is super, super powerful. If I had that last fight, I probably would have won. Right, so this is what I'm talking about. This is an action roguelite. Absent this, I don't know if it's possible. Maybe. Perfect play, you probably do it. Movement speed at 5%. Yeah, that's a big deal. Movement speed by... So now I'm 10% faster. So this is, again, shoring up the weaknesses of that previous character. More mana. Did you see? The power. This is the power progression. Because I wasn't showing it. I didn't have any mana progression. You saw how impactful it's going to be. I'm an okay player. I'm alright, right? But this stuff, they're assuming you would have these things. I don't care about that. No, nobody's going to take it. But 3% more damage. 3, 6. 3, 6. 6% is nothing. I was hoping you can go to 10. Extra charge. So you see, yeah. And I'll just waste here. And I can, let's see, if we reset all. Okay, the game's not, it'd be mean if like it reset it all, but it took my money. Like, no, my money's. So as a challenge, I guess you could try to do without the mana progression. Most people probably aren't going to be able to do that. I couldn't do that. You know, who knows how much practice. But we've learned something. Mana progression heavy, like Hades. Right? But now I have 3 magics. Charge. Charge! Charge! Okay, that's pretty big. And I'm noticeably faster. Let's see what else I got. Bend the knee. And Commander Shield. Place your shield on the ground as a totem. Any allies staying close to receive damage distance. Don't care. Hand cannon. Okay. Oh, okay. I can use a hammer or I get a gun. A mighty hand cannon holsters from its perch to be wielded as a handheld firearm. As a main weapon, I prefer the one with the guts route. He has like an offhand cannon. He just kind of uses periodically. It makes it more exciting. It means you can make it more powerful. And not just pew 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 in what's supposed to be, you know, what's it, low medieval? Yeah, low medieval Arthurian. It's not high medievals. I mean, the Excalibur movie presents as high medieval, but it wasn't. Great sword. A great sword? I mean, a great sword, but saying it's a broadsword. Calling great sword a broadsword, that's like a Renaissance thing. So any sword broader than like a rapier or a court sword, they call it broadsword. Gauntlets are like, I mean, yeah, give me sword. That's a big sword. Okay, I like swords. Oh, okay, so it has a bigger cleaving arc. You see, it reaches further, and then the power attacks. Wait. One. Oh. So the power attack is a 2. 1, 2. Let's see. How hard does it hit? Base attack hits even harder than the hammer, right? 47, 47, 79. Whereas the hammer was hitting for, was it 50 or 40? I don't remember. Made for crushing enemies. Yeah, I saw that. So, my numbers were off because we got meta progression, right? So 63. Doesn't hit as hard as the hammer. That's just terrible. But that's good. 42, 42, 63. 63, 63. Alright. The overhead does a bit more as you might expect. Got the gravity assist. Alright, so I like the sword because it's a bit faster and better reach. Interesting. And that power attack's just terrible. Interesting. So there are meaningful upgrades here, different swords and stuff. We'll try the big guy again, why not? With my power, I should be able to clear it, right? Oh, crystal's right there, thanks. I one-shotted him. Yeah. But because of how damaging the enemies are, if I can just one-shot them, I massively increase my survivability. These little spiders here are no longer a threat. What are you? Are you a little loot goblin? You are. You mine, you little bastard. I'm gonna get you. Did I kill him? I think he's dead. Yeah, he had money. He has loot goblin. What do you have? Blue. I gotta pick a color, I guess. I don't know if it's a bug or what. That might be a bug because I'm so awesome. Like, whoa, you did it so fast. So fast for the patrons showed up. Yeah, the patrons would normally be here. That's probably chill. And yeah, okay, that's a bug. Bug. Let's note that. It's fine, early demo and all that. Bug. Got stuck at patron Fey selection screen with it not showing the patrons and the offered boons. Just the symbol. Finished the chamber, because they call them chambers, too fast. Maybe, I don't know. That's a big bug. Yeah, that's why they do these things. Public play tests. Yeah, it's a pretty big bug. I can't get out of the game. Well, I can close it. Bye-bye, Swarm. We'll see if it remembers my progression, hopefully. But yeah, it's a good looking Hades-like. If you like Hades, you'll like this game. I think it's good. Let's see if it remembers stuff. If it doesn't, it's fine. Public play test. I'm sure the main game will. Yeah, Team 17. They make good stuff. Well, they made a lot of stuff, though. I don't know if you can really consider them indie at this point. Play solo. Yeah. See what I remember. What the game remembers. My goodies. Let's see. Yeah, I remember my stuff. Anything I can get with you. He's got a remote mine, a bow stave, a graceful weapon designed for the most adept martial artists. Okay. It's like a light mace, two-handed. So it's kind of like it's a steel reinforced mace, it would seem. Or iron in this case, because just impact. Doesn't need to be steel, so I make it steel. Just for durability, I guess, for hardness. Chakrams? I don't really want those. Returns to... Okay, so it's like a ranged option, thrown weapons. Remote mines and Shadow Strike. Let's go for the sword again. It was doing pretty good. I like it. Let's see if... No crashy times again, please. I'm going to give it a little bit so it doesn't do that. You can chill there all you want, old dude. I'm not going to talk to you. He just gives me a list of stuff. I don't care about that. It's like a little compendium. I don't care. So I'm clearly getting a different room here. I'm used to stuff like that just being like off a menu or whatever. You give it to an NPC, so I have to go through the interaction every time. I don't really care about that. You'll noticing, when I whack like those chakrams, see, I don't like deflect them. That'd be really cool. Like that'd be a really meaningful progression. When I killed an enemy, we're gonna give it a little bit. Let the Fae load in, right? Is it I could like deflect it or knock it back to them? There we go. Here we go. So purple is the Mother of Banshees, and then Mab. We'll see the Banshee Lady. Yes. Mab's so much of a better choice than this bony horror. No, thank you. My attacks are stronger, inflict weak. No, that's not fun. We're fighting. I want to give you strength, so make it more engaging. Soul missiles. Okay, sure. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, magic missiles. So I don't like that spell. I'd rather roll to hit you than just pew pew pew. Right? I don't really care about that spell. I like the speed. Nope. Okay, I mean I can just kind of like come out. No. Oh, he was just out of it. I like the sword quite a bit. It's very good. If I had to take a two-hander, I would take a sword. The great sword. No! Collision. I'm going to blame the collision on that one. Or like the lack of transparencies. What if they're getting stronger? That's a thing a lot of the action roguelikes will do. Is that... Is that as you unlock mana progression, the enemies get stronger. No. I have 3 dashes, though. I'm just not used to having 3. I have to train myself that I can dap. Really? Oh, I have 1. I'm seeing 3 there. That's the magic. It doesn't... Here we go. Here's a meaningful critique I could offer. If you peer into the orb and see 20 crystal goodies, you could almost reach in and take them. Yeah, give me those... That purple berry crystal juice. I want it. I should just be using the magic a lot more. Ow. I think I get iframes on the dash, too, when I use my power. I got distracted. What was I going to say? Yeah. So, a lot of... I'm going to look like Horde Survival likes for this, the good ones. I'm probably over the genre, but they will have a dash counter under your character's feet or so, that you can tell how many dashes you have. Because if you have 1, it's fine. But once you have 2, to remind yourself you have 2, it's very important. It comes off on a 1-second cooldown, but... Yeah, I'd like to know that. A dash counter by the character's feet once you get more than 1. That's a big deal. I suppose I'll spell it out. This is important, you know who's reading these things, because the player is already trained to have and use 1. Then when you unlock another, it is easy to forget about it. Remember, the purpose of the UI is to aid the player. It's to present visual information. The UI should remind the player of their chosen investments. Yes? Of the few that were presented. Yay. We'll clean that up later. Maybe I'll even post it. I don't know. I tend not to for the more not indie games. They can look it up, you know. For an indie, I'll give a message, but you know, come on. If you got money behind you, you don't really need me that much. And, you know, I remember the day, you know, when indie devs used to pay for public playtesting. Now it's just, you know, they expect it for free. Come on. And the big guys, I mean, I'll put it out there. They gotta hunt for it, though. Ow. I have have to remember, these guys are fast. They have that fast kind of like counterattack quickly. Give it a little bit. No crashies. Bend the knee. Badab, the Dark Omen. She seems another evil person. Yeah, he's just a full-on Vork or demon. A demon of eyes. Look at that, eyes on the wings. He's creepy. Yeah, Shadow Touch. Your light attacks can backstab. That's 70% more damage. So when I hit them from behind, he does it best from behind. I like that. Okay. Heavy attacks can backstab. Heavy attacks no good with this character, though, so we don't want that. My spells can backstab. That's ironic. Magic Missile normally cannot do that. So I guess, like, shoots at you, but just always hits you in the back. Okay. 120 money? That's probably not a good deal, because I don't know if I hit the shop. But if I do hit the shop, if I don't take a hit, this is a good idea. Yeah. This is a very good idea if I can do that. Black Star or something? That's not... No. Like, I have to remember, with the sword, I can get like one or two good hits off from this guy, then I gotta get the hell out. There we go. You. Aha! There we go. Oh, gimme the money. Thanks. I don't even know what that is. Red stuff. I give the red stuff. Like blood amber, what would you call that? Ooh, give me crystals. I like the collectibles here. There are pots and stuff you can break. Don't bother with them unless they got like shinies on them, because you're not gonna get anything from them. You can break them, just because, you know, breakable pots fun since Diablo, I guess. I've always thought like Diablo always overdid it with how many things are breakable. Like you're cutting through barrels like they're nothing. And the skeleton's popping out. The skeleton's popping out is funny, and you can say like I think a lot more harder when I hit him from behind. I like that a lot harder. And the purple looks good too. But it's like, I mean, the thinking in the game is like those are rotten barrels, right? And they're crumbling. Like I like a touch. But I always preferred the more Baldur's Gate, like, hey, it's a barrel. You search the thing because you don't waste all your energy smashing it open because it's not all rotten and stuff, right? The crumbling barrel thing only works if like the barrels are rotten and old, right? If they're new barrels, they shouldn't do that. Otherwise, you get like a defective barrel manufacturer going on there. 20 crystal goops. Yeah, gimme. I want. So you don't have to be directly behind them. You just gotta be behind them. No. That extra dash helped me there. Oh, I thought it was like a countdown timer on it. Like, you bastard. No. Little snake got me. Just remember, I have that awesome charge. That charge really is really cool. No, I need collision. I need, oh, you can like pancake him against the wall. 8? Maybe it was counting down. Because it said more than 8, right? Horn or money? I'll go money because I went horn last time. I think the horn is just Merlin boosting whatever I got, which is kind of, you know, it's like 8% or whatever. I don't care about that. No. His attacks are quick. The backstab feels really good. Like, the combat in this feels good once you warm up to it. It's just, remember, it's Hades-like. I have to emphasize that. Use that damn dash. If you just try to face tank these guys, it's not going to go well for you. This is not typical ARPG, Diablo. I square up to them and hold left mouse button or whatever you map the attack to. I mean, that kind of gameplay puts me to sleep nowadays. Like, Diablo doesn't even get it. Well, Diablo, I don't know, like 3, like 2 and onward. Like, if you're like new to ARPGs, I guess that could be engaging, but it gets boring. The game doesn't really get exciting until you get to Nightmare and up. And they're still forcing you to go through and play through baby tier before the game gets good. Just, ugh. It's Grim Dawn. And Grim Dawn's so much better than the Diablo games. I don't know why people bother with Diablos Beyond 2 anymore. I don't know. It's not the same company. The people who made those games are long gone. It's just a name. That's my problem with AAA gamers and not AAA gamers. The gamers, you know, they go for what they can. But AAA game companies, they just, you know, it's just a name. It's just a product. You know, there's no passion there really. They're building off the legacy of something other people built. That they personally had no hand in making, have no real investment in beyond whatever that gives you next quarter. Right? Typical flawed capitalist thinking, right? There we go. Yeah, it seemed to have iframes on that dash, which is that chart. Thank you. I got the iframes completely on the dash because it activated. I hit the button. It's just I didn't have a path. That's probably for the best because it's all procedural, right? You don't know how the level geometry is going to look particularly. You know, absolutely. You might have some idea what the generation's going to be, but Level up. Well, this is like a Merlin level up. Or another blessing pick. I'll take the pick, because that might be more interesting. 8%'s not interesting at all to me. Well, uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's this? Luna Fire Blossom. I need the sacred water, but it's over there. You can't get it over there. You have a sword in your hand. Fight! Okay. Give me the water. God damn it, you bastard. I was picking up the water. You attack me? You're a jerk. Take that, bad guy. I don't need sacred water. I have the water. And then, really? Hold E to water. Come on, I'm not a gardener. This doesn't appeal to me. I'm here for the slaughter. Yeah, walk into it. Brilliant! The game gave me 1 hit point left. I love it. Yeah, I don't much care for this map. I'm not... Yeah, the water things draw my eye. I prefer to just survive. I don't really like the watering thing there. Interesting, though. Interesting. This is Sworn. I mean, yeah, I guess I can show you with the gamepad. Not as good, nowhere near as good with the gamepad. The controls alright. See? Dash with A, and then I mapped the fast attack to X, and then I have, what is it, by default, the power attack is RT. By default, they have RB as the regular attack, and I just don't like that on mine. It feels like it strains my pointer finger a lot, because you gotta keep, in this game, you need to, like, dodge, right? Dodge, dodge, dodge a lot. So 1 second cooldown, use it. A, right? So you're keeping, like, thumb over A, like, all the time. And then you can reach X and B pretty quickly. But then, like, you have, like, your index finger always extended going up to RB. Nah. I mean, RT's good. I found it worked better when I was experimenting between using B and RT. See if I can try anything else out. Yeah, I swapped RB to interact. You, dude, what do you have? Anything for me I want? Short of the Fey Goop to get anything in new. Oh, a bow. I don't like range attacks. Fine, I'll show a bow. I don't like bows in game because a lot of time they don't make you track the arrows. Oh. I just have a naval mine. I just throw. It doesn't hurt me. Not very exciting. I mean, I'll show it off, I guess, but I don't like it. What? That's the power attack. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna like that. That's a short bow anyway, so how short it is. It's not like length of him or anything. I prefer to get in on it. I mean, what's the range? The range is trash on the bow too. Bow does not feel good. Ew. Yeah, but ew, that's a very weak bow. Terrible. Don't like that bow at all. Bow range is trash. That's flat out. I would never use this. I'll use it once and show you. Bow range is absolute trash. Yuck. Yeah, I never really liked Arthurian games because most action RPGs because they don't make you. And Diablo does actually, but they don't make you. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. They don't make you track arrows, right? And that's a big thing about archery, right? Archery was a killer in medieval times, right? Because infection was so nasty, they couldn't really treat it if the wound got infected. And you could have, like, bodkin arrows that could punch through chain and stuff. But because the arrows are limited, I can just fire my missiles as much as I want, right? And even in Modern Warfare, missiles are very limited and expensive. And you don't waste your missiles, right? You use, like, a gunshot or whatever. Oh, God, this is so slow and terrible. I hate it. I'm also playing with the gamepad. I'm not very... Dude, use the grenade! Oh, they don't have a proximity fuse. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not as good with the gamepad as you can see. Quickly swap. Quickly swap. Doesn't feel as good to me. I'm not used to it. Yeah, the bow feels terrible. Yep. God, those bombs are so bad. Oh no! No, but they don't blow me up either. That just makes them so unexciting. Boring. Let's see how far I get with this. I have a bow. It has like 20-pound draw weight. I'm gonna hit you in the eye. Oh shit. It is shit bow. Like, don't even bother. Terrible bow. My bombs are crap too. I mean, it's okay. I don't have a proximity fuse. They're not even going off. Are they just timers? 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1000, 5, 1000, 6. Not even a fuse on them. Oh, these bombs are terrible. Does the arrow have pierce? It deals crap damage, but somehow is able to pierce through the enemies. I don't even know. Oh, this is so... Yeah, I don't. Okay, my special ability makes a bigger bomb that goes off slowly. I don't like it at all. Alright, Titania, what you got for me? Improve my mood. Okay. See, she's a nice lady. Nice kitties. Burning Strike on heavy attack. Oh, the heavy attack is terrible on this. Dodge, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not the strongest finish. This is like, I should have shown this. Well, showing it first to show make the game seem poor, but and fully, I don't like ranged characters in general. I like mages. Archers, I just find boring. Just how games tend to make them uninteresting. This is just anemic. Feels weak. The melee combat feels good. The archer feels like crap. The archer needs a lot of work. So you might want to get a second opinion of someone who really mains archers. I tend to not to like them. This is just so drawn out and boring. Like, I don't know. You want to make this feel better? Give me a longer draw. Give me an actual decent size. Like, make it like a longbow, an Arthurian longbow. And make it like a truck. And give me like limited arrows so I have to track them down, retrieve them, make my... I need to get back and access that terrain again. This is just... Ew. This is just terrible. Yep, thanks, Trap. Like, maybe if I hold it longer? No, it doesn't go back anymore with that invisible string, you see? Nope. Oh, God. I'll keep going until I die, I guess. Part of it's how anemic the bow feels, part of it I don't much like archers. And the bomb is also trash. And the ability, the spell ability is also crappy. It's the perfect world of crap with this character. I mean, I like this character normally with the sword. Oh no, you hit me, how accidental of me. Yeah, you did it. Oh no, don't hit me again. I was clearly trying a lot there not to get hit. I refuse to dodge now. That'll pick speed up a little bit. Oh no. I'm getting like a little bug here. Where he wasn't facing. Oh no, you hit me. See, I turned to goop, water, because I'm of the face spring, right? But yeah, the bow's not so good. But the game in general is good, just not the bow. Anyway, Sworn demo, everyone. If you like Hades and like Arthurian Legend, you'll like it a lot. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Bye.